Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cam with Easy Orchids. Today I'll be doing an unboxing video. I got this orchid beginning of the week. I buy this for myself for Christmas gift. I haven't bought any orchids in the last 6 months or so. I got this through eBay. I had good and bad experience through eBay. I'm sure many of you guys do when you purchase orchids on eBay. There was one time I purchased an eBay item where it came and the plant is infected with fusarium. I'm not sure you guys know how fusarium looks like. It's a little purple ring inside the base of the plant. And so I emailed the seller, got my refund right away. But that was it. And ever since then, I was very scared of order orchids through eBay. But you know, it's a hit or miss. Those items. Sometimes you get good items, sometimes you get bad items. That's the problem with ordering stuff on eBay. Let's go ahead and unbox this orchid. This is supposed to be a Australian type of dendrobium. Let's do this. This package is pretty well packaged though, by the way. Now, I know a lot of time when you buy stuff from eBay or anything online, a lot of time the package is very poorly packaged, but this one is pretty much well packaged, I would say. Now I know I could use a knife to remove all this tape, but um, I want to recycle these boxes, and so I don't want to have a lot of tapes on the boxes when I recycle them. Now let's get to the unboxing process. So this box is wrapped up pretty well, if you can see here. It's pretty well wrapped. Its shipping is pretty quick because it is the seller is located in California, so that's something good about it. Ordering locally, so plans ship really quick. Also, if you order in the same state, the plant wouldn't be in so much shock as far as environment change wise. So as you can see, this was wrapped in pretty well. You know, wrapped, and I like it. It's pretty well wrapped. Now, a lot of time you'll get this in, you know, packing peanut and whatnot with some newspaper, but this seller using some kind of foam. I guess it's for insulation purposes. If you guys use foam, foam does protect some kind of you know, cold and heat shock, so it's pretty good. It's well insulated, and they even have some I don't know. This is what cotton material like to wrap around it, and they even wrap around the base of the plant, tape it up so the plant doesn't fall apart. But I can see that this plant uh, somewhat in good condition, but I have to look at the root system. Now, if you want to know the name, let me show you the name of this. This is the name. I'm not sure you guys can see it. So it's called Dendrobium Roy Tokunaga. I don't know what the bloom looks like yet. I will look it up online. I will link a picture of it. So let me bring it to closer look for you guys of the medium, how it looks like. It's pretty moist. I would say if you guys gonna live far, if it takes like a week or two to transport, especially into a cold climate with this kind of moisture though, you are bound to have rot. It's a pretty big plant. Consider how it is. Now let's take a look at the root system. The first thing you guys are gonna do is look at the root system. Now when I remove this from the box, this thing is already wobbling, so I know the root system is not gonna be that great. It looks like it's potting in some kind of a, what is this? It looks like Spanish moss. The root doesn't look that great, as you can see. So I would definitely gonna repot this. Okay, I was going to do a repotting video for you on a separate day, but I decided to do it today. because looking at the root system though, I kind of don't like the medium it's sitting in. Um, Two things. One is I could see that a lot of the roots, uh, it's not looking great. Two is I rather do this in one video so that you guys not gonna be bored of watching me another repotting video of the same orchids that I just purchased. So I know a lot of you guys says, well, why don't you just wait until springtime to repot it? Yes, you could wait, but you know what? In my experience though, orchids doesn't really have a time of when you can and cannot repot. So I'm just gonna clean up the root a little bit, remove some of the medium. Um, you don't have to remove 100% because some of these mediums are still good, but I just don't like how moist it's sitting in right now. And most of the root system, look at it though. Most of the root system have already gone bad. Like this one, look at it. It's already bad. It's pretty much mushy. Um, Now, I know a lot of you guys could remove all these dead roots, but from my experience though, it's better to keep some of the roots in because unless you're gonna use a stake, if you are just gonna look at this one already dead. So this is probably what they use to propagate this plant. This little thing here. Um, so now I know a lot of you guys like to clean it up and trim the roots, but you know what? If you're gonna trim all this roots, you will need to have a stake, and putting a stake in there is a good idea too. But this is you can see it's gonna be a very tall plant, so eventually you want to just have a more root system in there to stabilize the plant. I know a lot of you guys worry about, well, the root's gonna rot and it's gonna cause all kind of issues. To be honest though, I potted orchids that are just like this, straight to a pot, and it's not even gonna rot. Trust me, it will not rot. So I'm not worried about it. So let me go ahead and clean this root system up a little bit with water, rinse out a little bit, get rid of some of these fine materials that is on the root, and then we'll go ahead and finish the potting process. I will use the same cup though, just because I don't have any new pot right now. I probably will get some. So this one we're just gonna be sitting here for another year. It should be fine because the pot is still can support a few more growth. I'll be back. Alrighty, so I finally get this plant cleaned up. This is the best I could do. If you can see here, there's a new growth gonna coming out here. This is called the node of the eyes. This is also on here, and you notice this one right here, this particular one right here, right around here, right here. You can see it right here. This eyes is has rotted it from the seller that shipped to me. So just be careful not to bury those eyes because that's where the new growth is going to emerge from. So make sure you guys are careful when you're repotting dendrobium. Keep the eyes open above the media. This way you don't have to worry about it. The media I'm going to use today would be pebbles and some bark that I have. I don't want moss in this particular one because this one needs to be dry in between watering, and moss would hold too much water for too long period of time, which is not good for this particular plant. Also, we're approaching winter time, and I repot this in the winter time, where this particular one can easily suffer root rot and all that if it stays too moist and too cold for a long period of time. And you guys know that I grow all my orchids outdoor. Therefore, I want something dry fast and not soaking up a lot of water. So let's get to the repotting. I'm just gonna put some pebbles into the pot right here like this, and then a little bit of bark on top like that. And then I'll position this plant where the old growth is gonna be towards the edge. This way, the new growth is gonna have more space to grow right here. This would be good for another year or two. Can support another 2-3 growth. I could also divide this plant, but I decide not to. I'm just gonna keep it as it. You guys know that minimum division needs only three canes or 3 suitable, and this has all that requirement. I have 6 canes here, which is plenty for 2 plants, but Again, I want to keep this as big plants, so that when it bloom, it's gonna give me a great show when it blooms. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this up, and I'm gonna use the rest of the pebble rock, put around the edges to help stabilize the plant without the use of a stake. Again, you could use a stake if you want, but I find this works well. Not too worried about it. So I was just gonna carefully tuck these stones in between the edges here. This will give me a um, squeeze in the pot where the plant's not gonna wobble. And it's also gonna add some little extra weight on the pots. Keep in mind though, this plant is top heavy, so you want some heavy pot. If you have clay pot, perfect. If you don't, this is another way to do it. Just adding some weight onto the pot, and so the plant will be stabilized. Again, this is the name of the plant, just in case you missed it in the beginning of the video. Now I'm gonna tuck this back into the pot just so that I don't forget, I don't lose the tag. I lost some tags because of repotting, and I forgot to put it back in. This plant though looks like it might gonna send out some spikes. I'm not sure. If you look at this right here, this is swollen up, so I think they might be blooming. I'm not sure. Let me know if you grow this particular one in the past, and share with me your grow method, and whether or not this is gonna be blooming anytime soon. I do see an O spike here, so this obviously a plant that has previously spiked, which means that this plant is already matures and can send out spike anytime now. So anyway, that's it for the video. If you guys like it, please put a thumbs up and press the like and subscribe buttons, and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified on the new video that I'll be uploading this next couple of days. I will share with you the rest of my collections. You guys already seen my Cymbidium collections video, and I will do the rest of the collection that I have, the rest of the video, which should be coming up in the next couple of days. So stay tuned, guys. See you next video.